sensitive? Why everybody so sensitive? Does anybody even give? We feeling babies up with medicine. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, ooh, sipping on juice, sitting in the coupe, thinking about school, thinking about you. Come through, sniffing on blue, sniffing on.
What's up, everybody? My name is Chris Mohead, aka Rob Savage, aka Robbie Raindrop, and we're here again with another episode of 600 Seconds with HYLO Art. And before we get started, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because today we got a very special guest who goes by the name of
TEEJAE MAXX, aka Poetic Princess.
Y'all give it up for TEEJAE MAXX. How you doing today, Miss Max?
I'm well, sir. How are you?
I'm doing very well.
Awesome.
Before we even get started, I want you to look at that camera and let the people know what it is that you do.
I am a poet who also does something that I have classified as poetry on a beat.
Okay, poetry on beat.
Do not call me a rapper. Poetry is my passion.
I love it. How'd you get started?
I started writing poetry when I was about 9 years old, so I've been writing that for about 23 years. Poetry on a beat. I had to kind of find a way into the music scene because I wanted to come out to the music scene, but on the flyers they would say, hey, you know, no poets, no raw poetry and things like that. So I was like, you know what, how can I finesse my way in here? And I was like, you know what, I'll just put it on the beat and I won't let them know at first, but eventually when I'm a little more well known, I'll tell them it's poetry. Don't call me a rapper. Poetry's my passion.
Yeah, I love it. I respect it. How'd you get the stage name?
TEEJAE MAXX. So when I was a little girl, my family has always called me TJ because I was supposed to be named after my dad because they thought I was going to be a boy, but I was a girl. So they just started calling me TJ, and they would say TEEJAE MAXX and tell me I was going to own the store one day. But the way it's spelled, you know, I didn't want to be associated with the store, and then I wanted it to be kind of feminine. So.
Yeah. I feel it. TEEJAE MAXX. Who were some of your biggest influences?
As far as music, my father, my sister, they're some of my biggest music influences.
What does your father do? My
father is a retired lead vocalist for the United States Army Field Band called the Volunteers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What about your? You said your father and your sister.
Mm-hmm. My sister, she just kind of did music on the side. Like she's never gone public and performed, but I wish she would. I told her on my bucket list, I want to have her on stage with me one day.
All right, we're gonna make that happen, sis. Tell us the story behind the upcoming project, In Love with the Hood.
In Love with the Hood is very kind of very cliche. Good girl likes. Was seen as a bad boy, but I grew up very privileged, not rich, but very well off, very privileged, and my family, you know, they're kind of like, we stay away from people from the hood because they're not going to do anything but steal from you. They don't mean you any good, you know, they don't do anything but drop out of school. They don't work except for drug deals and things like that. And so, you know, the more you tell some people to stay away from something, the more they want to go find out why it is they want people to stay away from it. So I'm like, well, let me go in this store and see why I can't have it. So I ended up falling in love with the guy from Burnswood. And, you know, my family's like, no, you know, he doesn't match. He's not on your level. You really need to stay away. And I'm just like, you know what, no matter what y'all say, it's time for me to be happy regardless of how y'all feel about it. And that's the story behind In Love with the Hood.
Yeah, that's dope. Like a Romeo and Juliet modern day type situation. Yeah, that's dope. I like that. Yeah, that's hard. What do you like most about being an entertainer?
I like to meet people. I like meeting people from all over the place. And I like meeting people from my own town because I used to be very timid and I wouldn't really speak to people, but over the past year I've gotten a little more comfortable and, you know, I'm getting to know people on a different level.
Same, I feel that. What current or future projects are you working on other than In Love with the Hood?
Well, there is going to be an In Love with the Hood remix. I have a video for my most popular song called Why You Mad coming up. I have a video shoot for that coming up late in the springtime. And then I have a few surprise projects. I'm not going to speak on it yet.
Oh yeah, can't wait for
Yeah.
that. A little bit off of business. What's in your current music playlist? Like, what do you listen to right now?
I listen to mostly indie artists, honestly. I am I'm very much similar to Cardi or Nicki, I guess, as far as, I like sexual music, like, I'm grown. I like sex.
Grown folk music.
Yeah, I like sex. So I love Maj the Prince has a song called Shit That I Like, and I play that a lot.
Hey, it's a
Big
hit.
Smoke has a song called Sit On It. I play that a lot.
Big Smoke.
Get It Brown off of For Real and Tito's Narcotic or Groupie.
Shout out to all them boys.
Like I said, I love the indie artists, so I mostly just listen to them because I think they're better than most of the big time celebrities, honestly.
Almost like untapped talent, I love it. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Lion King 2, Simba's Pride.
What, Lion King 2?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes,
You said
ma'am.
Lion King 2. Yeah. Hey, that's a favorite. Tell us about The Crown. What's The Crown?
I'm a princess.
Okay, I feel it. Yeah, I feel it. If you could work with one creative, dead or alive, who would it be?
It would be a tie between two people. Yeah. So it would be a tie between Tito Gonzalez and Get It Brown.
Oh snap! We can make that happen. Like, yeah, I
wanted
know
to
those
work
guys.
with Tito forever, but I've just been very, very shy because I had a lot of insecurities and I didn't think I was good enough because I'm like, he's on. So I see him as like a Carolina A-lister. So it's like, and I'm like, oh, I'm so far behind him. But he's told me, he's like, you have to stop looking at it like that. He's like, because you're in your own lane. Everybody's in their own lane, and everybody's in a different space. So you can't look at it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's having their own journey. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. That would definitely be dope to see y'all two together. You have any advice for anybody watching who maybe wants to do something similar, with the poetry and music?
Screw the haters. Be yourself. Don't. One of my biggest thing is when you're doing music, please don't lie in your music. I can't stand it. Like I tell people, if you're gonna do a feature with me for the remix of In Love with the Hood, I was like, if y'all haven't lived a life, you cannot. If you're gonna give me a perspective, you have to have lived it. If you've never dealt drugs yourself, if you've never been basically shut down because you're from the hood by a well-off family, you can't speak from that perspective. So just be honest in your music. I think it makes for much better music.
Definitely. Speak your truth. I feel that. Is there anything that you want to touch on that we didn't cover today?
No, I just want to say, everything I write is real life. I have a track called Boy You Know, and I know a lot of people were confused about it. So, I'm going to let them know. Boy You Know, that's about me having sex with one of the Carolina artists. Well, two of them actually, and I just kind of made them into one person because I was talking about both of them. But I just combined them and made them into one person. So now y'all know. And no, I'm not telling who it is.
Okay, where can we hear the song though? You know what I'm saying? For those who want to hear it.
I will actually perform it tonight, and it is on all platforms right now. And there's a video for it. There are two versions of the video because one kind of has a rated R scene in it, and I can't put that on YouTube.
Oh,
and
snap.
if I put it on Facebook, I'll be back in Facebook. Yeah.
All right then. You got any final shout outs?
Yeah, I just want to shout out to all the indie artists. Keep doing your thing. Remember, we're all diamonds. Shine, baby, shine. Keep on shining.
Absolutely. We appreciate you. Y'all give it up. TEEJAE MAXX.
You couldn't wait for me. I could get it together. Try to get my together. You couldn't wait for me. I could get it together. Go find you one better. A serious